Alright, you guys, here we are, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Now, today, we're just going to do a bunch of little missions. Also, another big thing we are going to do today, be in a good mood. In the last video, if you'll remember, I was in an absolute shit mood. And then Kirsty, wherever she is, there's a woman named Kirsty in this city, and she really was just getting on my last nerve. Now, there she is. She's over there. I do forgive her because I think the issue was me, not her. Now, the main story quest before us wants us to be level 15 going into it. We're currently level 14. So what better way to get our levels up, get acquainted with the way side quests work, and just more familiarize ourselves with the world at hand here, Mira, as we know her, than to do little missions. Now, we can grab some from mission control, but I would really like to do an affinity one as well. Kind of hit different types of missions, right? How y'all doing? It's 3:47 p.m. for me on a weekday. A new rival. It wants me to be level 15 as well. Let's just do it anyways, right? Take it on. We'll be alright. You gotta push yourself to grow.
Hello? Yes, could you not?
I like that it's voiced.
There, the one about to take that mission? I'm speaking to you.
Watch your fucking mouth. I don't know if I like him. You gotta be careful having big chunky glasses and talking to me. If you're a woman, you're good to go. Men with chunky glasses talking to me, like there's a 99% chance I can't stand you just because I unfortunately was socialized incorrectly, I guess, because thick glasses make me, I don't want to say anything mean. You just seem like a loser to me. I'm gonna ignore him.
You know, non-diplomatic people like you are a real problem.
We have the same
Or
face
why we
mole,
still have
him and I.
war. Or maybe you're just hearing impaired. I don't know. Whatever. I'm continuing. Now, where
My character's got spooky eyes.
the mission you were about to take. I analyzed it based on criteria ranging from Pathfinder experience, build, intelligence. Yes, well, in aggregate, the data clearly indicates that the more qualified candidate is me, Hector Birtwhistle. I invite you to
Birtwhistle?
and allow me to handle this, for humanity's sake.
Am I supposed to hate Hector Birtwhistle? I think I am. Tell HP to save his breath. Probably that one. I don't want to be mean. But I did say we're going to have a good time today, and I think a little bit of being mean to Hector Birtwhistle might be just what we need. Sorry, Hector Birtwhistle.
Stubborn and insulting. No surprise. Look, just take this mission instead. I believe that picking 2 samples of Zezian Fleaward should be well within your abilities. Is something amiss? You seem dissatisfied. Ah, how tragic. You now insist on comparing yourself to me. The solution is clear. We'll both complete the 3 missions I just accepted. Only one of us can finish first. This will provide the loser, by which I mean you, and a chance to understand the gap separating us.
If it is actually possible to lose to him by genuinely going too slow, we are going to lose this. You know how long it takes me to navigate even just the map in this game? I don't want to lose to Hector Birtwhistle, not HB. Okay. You are now in competition with a blade named HB for some reason. Oh, it's good reward money, though. Okay. Definitely track it so I can use that follow ball. Okay. I need to install a data probe in Primordia. Easy. Just gotta find a spot. So I prioritize this over the other one. There's 3 of them. In LA government. Generate revenue from a research probe. This might be where I lose to Hector Burt. What was his name? I better not forget his name. It's not Burt Wart. What is it? Oh my god, I already forgot it. Hector Oh, we cannot continue this without knowing his name. I'm so sorry. 1 second. And how do I find out his name, you're asking? You go to... You want to see the launcher on my phone? I know you do. You're begging. This isn't like the default launcher, obviously. This is launcher I use on... Anytime I use an Android phone, I use this. It's like just a really basic launcher. You can't see the app icons. There's no color, so it's not like addicting. I can get, what's the word? Like anybody, I can get really sucked into an app and like that habit of clicking on a familiar color. And then I'm like, I came to my phone for this reason, but now I'm over here doing this, you know? So this kind of helps me with that. And then if I want more of my apps, I can go ahead and get them up in here. You'll notice I don't have many because I'm not allowed to. They don't let me have the apps. But to find Hector's name, we're going to go to Edge. We're going to type in Xenoblade, Hector, Bert, and see if it finishes it for me. Birtwhistle. Ooh, Hector Birtwhistle. Okay. Without further ado, Hector, Mr. Birtwhistle, if you would. Generate revenue from a research probe. So basically, when I place a probe, I should put a research probe. And I should wait for it to generate money. We'll have to check Frontier Nav for that. I've got to give Moranium to Toller. This is going to be the hard part. Who's taller? Also, it says the Moranium. So I'm supposed to make money and Moranium? This is going to be tough for me. I hope I can't lose to him. I fear this game makes it possible to lose. Okay.
Whenever you eventually complete those missions, come find me here. I'll be waiting.
He's got some nerve talking to me like that. You're a loner. Hector Birtwhistle against the world, and I have shirtless Doug. Like, what do you mean you're gonna have... Ooh. Okay, I installed a probe. So that's cool. Now I need to do what? It's telling me to go over here. It's telling me to talk to Taller. Give 900 units of Moranium to Taller. Do I have... there's no way I have 900 units. Is he handsome? This game kind of has the opposite situation than Metaphor Refantasio. My experience with that game so far is that everybody in that game is beautiful. Every NPC, every major character, everybody's so beautiful. So far in this game, very few beauties. The real beauty and the real main character in this game, both mirror as a planet. Now, Taller, do I have what you need? Are you the blade who agreed to accept my request? I presently require 900 units of Moranium and... I see you have it with you. Where did I get that? May I have it now? Yeah. I've got 6,000. Damn, I've been probing. This is 900 units on the nose. Thank you. I will see that it is delivered to the arms manufacturers immediately. The AMs, if you would. There's a whole mechanic with, like, giving things to them and working with them. Working with arms manufacturers is crazy for my 2025 brain. You know, maybe if when you land on another planet, like, you do what you gotta do to survive. But if you told me right now, like, I've gotta, like, get along, who makes weapons? Boeing probably makes some weapons. If you told me I gotta go appease Lockheed Martin, I'd say I'll kick him in the teeth and, like, wait for them to shoot me dead. But thank you for your assistance. I hope you will continue to harvest Moranium to aid in the city's development. Oh, Hector didn't stand a chance. I came in here ready. Somehow. Okay. Complete the task installation. Now, does it care... Where is installation? How do I do that? Hey guys, how do I do that? Hey guys. Do I just need to go install a probe? anywhere works. Also, I realized something. I was previously complaining it's so annoying that to pull up the map through a menu, I don't have a button that takes me right there. That truth does remain. But I did remember this was a Wii U game. The map used to be on the gamepad. And like, on one hand, that makes it make more sense. What do hearts mean? Probably like friendship things, heart to hearts. I would love to have a heart to heart with Doug, but I think I have to have a dog. Okay. Now let's go plant a probe. And probably we can find a probe site over here. Now there are strong enemies over here, which is why I've not been over here, okay? We're not looking to get bodied, we're not looking to get murdered. And we're not looking to, you know, bite off more than we can chew. We're just looking to plant a probe and get out. So we'll start here. Everybody cross your fingers, hold your toes that we don't die. This thing I'm drinking today, it's drink toward, there it is. It's Big Nummo. I am enjoying it. I just assumed it was like aloe. It's a drink with aloe, as opposed to a drink primarily made out of, oh my god, I've done terrible things. Primarily made out of aloe, if you know what I mean. And also it does have aloe chunks, the pulp, the fixins, if you would. But I like, I don't know what brand it was. Back at the Casey's in Kirksville, Missouri, if you know where that is, you don't. When I used to live there, I used to live within walking distance of a Casey's gas station, okay? And I would get aloe almost daily, along with this wrap that they sold. Me and Garrison would walk there, get our little lunch and snack, walk home, watch Jazzy Guns play Danganronpa on YouTube, and get along. It was a beautiful time. And that had like big chunks in it. This one just has like a loose errant pulp, kind of like pulp in an orange juice, where it's just like small and omnipresent throughout the mix, whereas the other chunks in the other aloe, which was aloe based, like an aloe drink. Is this interesting? I just care a lot about beverages. I really enjoy a beverage. Am I gonna find a probe? Oh, those work off a site. Those work off a site. Those work off a site. Oh my god. What have I gotten myself into? Oh no. I've really made a mess. How many moons do we have? How many moons does Mira have? Oh, nuts. We have done a terrible thing here. Now, where can a man find a probe spot? Like usually they have like lasers shooting into the sky where there's a probe. If I remember correctly, which I may not. And if I don't remember correctly, it's not because I was born stupid, it's because I consumed so much mercury through 2 packets of tuna every single day for 3 years that it began affecting my memory, because that's a sign of mercury poisoning. So, if I start talking like Queen Elizabeth I, it's because her and I share one thing, and it's not just Caucasian audacity, caucasity as the kids call it. It's mercury poisoning, okay? So make sure you jot that down. I would love the idea of like, because like nobody watches this, you know? If I had one person that watched and was like healthy, but like almost not healthy, obsessed with me, and they like had like, whenever I said jot that down, they wrote it down. So they had like pages and pages of like random lore about me. God, that'd be so fun to see. Because I would love to know the things I say. And I guess I have access to these videos. I could go watch them back and like... I need to find a probe, okay? Not even a probe spot. I brought my own probes. BYOP, sister. But I'm gonna need a spot to plant a probe. Y'all are low level. You want to get in some fights? Let's get in some fights while we're here. Oh, but they're bugs. I have too much mercy and empathy for this game, but... Kill I must. 10 legs, 8 broken, except for that these are seemingly insectoid. Probably the bugs on this planet don't follow the rules of bugs on Earth, though. So I don't know if saying insect is even relevant. I hit that button, I swear to God I did. It's like there's a delay today in my connection.
Easy peasy.
Why can't I get any power out of this thing? Oh, these wires are backwards.
Silly Len. Silly Len, you're the one to blame. How does the song go? You know what I'm talking about? You don't know. It's from Dancer in the Dark, a Lars von Trier film. You just did what you had to do. You just did what you had to do. And there's a little boy riding a bicycle in circles while he sings that, and his mother killed somebody, and she's scared, and she's nervous, and she's on the run, and he's on a bike, and he's singing wistfully into the wind, and it's crazy. And there's a blonde, the traditional blonde housewife, and she doesn't get it, and Catherine Deneuve is there, and she's in a factory, and everything is music, you see. And that now you've seen Lars von Trier's dance. Ooh, Dancer in the Dark. Now that I've shown you that movie through words and song, could you show me where the place to put a probe is? Actually, let me not like rush, like I need to find a probe spot. We'll just explore the lands, find items, kill enemies, and we'll find a probe spot when we find it. I'm trying to rush to the task as if exploring isn't the actual kind of like fun of this game. No fall damage is crazy. Am I stuck? Okay. Dog being shirtless is wild. Sometimes we get a good old view of that man's torso. 30-year-old man torso. How old do y'all think Doug is? To me, Doug gives 36 to 42. Comment down below age range for Doug. And if you know canonically his age, don't tell me. You're not allowed to comment. You're not welcome. Friends and family excluded. Like, people that know facts excluded from comment sections. I think that's the rule. Browsing the comment sections that I've seen, that seems to be the rule. So I'm not gonna fight them just because there's 8,000 of them. I could kill one. Now I see a little thing over here. Is that a probe site, or am I going back to places that I've been? The thing about me in adventuring is I somehow always go in circles. What a beautiful evening.
Let's get this started.
What a great evening to kill a young Sinicula. What a sicko I am. These like moral crimes. But I can't take the high ground when I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. I can't sit here and be like, I'm Mr. Moral Philosophy. Let us question everything we kill. Not because I'm not Mr. Moral Philosophy, but because it wouldn't be interesting for you to watch. Because I am Mr. Moral Philosophy. Jot that down. Okay? But come on. I thought she just said early bird. Like, no context. One of her, I think it was Elma, just said early bird. Oh, what'd you drop, young Sinicula? Got some gooey gunge. Who wants some gooey gunge? Hit me up. Your #1 dealer of gooey gunge on Mira. Oh, try and pull up the map. Not this. Okay. Yeah, this is a new area, so I think I'm about to find a data probe spot because I see that little satellite looking thing. But I don't see a laser shooting into the sky. So, I don't know. Also, level 20? Absolutely not. Do not let that man see me. And by man, I do mean, what's it called? A Gex? A Lepix, okay? I'm trying to learn the name of some of the wildlife. I won't learn all of it, the fauna, if you would. But I'd like to learn the ones that I see a lot. Man, I already forgot the name of the little sheep armadillo that I like. What are those called? They're called like Viso or something. I could kill. No, I can't. He's level 18. Let me watch my fucking. Oh my god. Storm. Stormy weather. Helicopter. Do y'all know where a man can plant a probe?
Ooh, hey.
She's not saying words. She's just sipping out of her bottle. 2 hands on the bottle. Over and over again. She's got an underbite a little bit like I do. She's got the hairline of a monkey. She's got the Teresa from Housewives of somewhere hairline. Oh, what? I think I got a reward for insulting this woman's hairline. Which I wasn't insulting it, because my hairline, it's fucking boop all the way in the back of my head at this point. So, like, I'm not... If anything, I envy her monkey hairline. Sorry. I got a reward for that, though. Yippee! Talk to HB on the Blade Concourse. Oh, so I'm done. I thought I had to plant a probe. I was just waiting for something else. I get real confused. One of these days, though, you're going to tune into one of these videos, and guess what? I'm going to be not confused. I'm going to have a handle on this game and the systems within it that I choose to interact with, because I'm not going to choose to interact with every system in this game. I already know that. And that's the fun thing about RPGs. You don't have to. You don't have to interact with every little system. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Ooh, that's pretty. Water scares me, so we're going to not look over it. That thing's pretty. And we'll head to the city in just a second. Let me just look around here. Am I wrong when I say this game runs the best for any Xenoblade on Switch? None of which have been like atrocious to me in docked mode. Xenoblade 2 in handheld mode, I very specifically remember. Oh, there's a probe spot. We're gonna go get that. Just looking really bad. Didn't run bad, I don't remember, but they've all been impressive to me. But this one like looks solid in handheld mode. I can't show you it because like we're playing docked, but it's nice. And I'm not a big performance graphics person, so like when 2 looked the way it did handheld, that did not stop me from playing almost all of Torna handheld. But it was noted. Now what is going on over there? I'm gonna grab these items, and then we're gonna hit that beam. And we're not gonna go into these mountains. They seem treacherous. We're not ready for the mountains. Okay? Also, I'm supposed to be racing. I already forgot Henry Bumper Nichols' name. What the hell? My short-term memory, it's the Mercury. My long-term's really good. I can tell you what I was doing on like what day of what year because I've been over this. I think I have a really good ability to keep track of time and dates because I've moved a lot and I also rearrange my bedrooms a lot and I look a lot of different ways and I change my habits and routines often. So I can be like, oh, it must have been July of 2024 because my bed was in this room and I remember waking up like with the green pillows. And it's like I only had my bed in that side of the room and the green pillows for 1 month, 1 year. So it's like things like that kind of work as bookmarks in my memory. We're military growing up, so I've had a really dynamic life my entire life. So I've got these really well earmarked chapters of my entire life pretty much. So if you need somebody to recall something that happened over 2 days ago, I'm your man. If it's been within 2 days... What was Henry Banicula's name? Oh my god, I've probably still got it open here. Hector Birtwhistle, okay? Hector Birtwhistle. Okay. It could be Humphrey Bogart, HB. Oh no, okay. Oh, I'm not gonna fight you. Oh wait, I thought it was one of those cute things. I'll fight you. Ovis. Aren't they called Ovis? The really cute things that I like? I think they are. Because that's Sivo backwards. which sounds like Steve-O, which makes me think of Bam Margera.
Upper hand.
Well, I hope's doing okay. I grew up like skateboarding and with people that skateboarded, so like Bam Margera was like relevant, you know? My first board was an element board. It was purple and gold with little faces and squares, and it said Bam Margera. I didn't place my probe. Hello? I came here to place a probe, and I just didn't do it. How do I put a research probe on it? Because it doesn't matter what I put here for right now. Yeah, we'll leave it how it is for now. We'll get back to Hector Birtwhistle. Hector, how could I forget? What a name! Okay. Hector, I've come to report that I win, hopefully. Mamma mia. Here I go again. My. How can I? There's a quest over here called Mamma Mia, if you're wondering, like, why. How does a man get over here? I'm learning the map. I'm figuring things out. Also, you'll never see my face tattoo more visible than I feel like it is today. You want to see it? Now this wig's been on my head for 5 days. Okay, so if you see flaws, grow up and stop being so critical of others, okay? If you know what it says, good on you. If not, then that's cool. Kirsty has a mission. I'm like not recovered from my last trauma with her. And again, the issue is me, not her. Not faulting her for my stress previously, but I can't. I have Kirsty trauma.
Finally back, are you? I fully understand that you aren't finished yet, but something's taken precedence. However,
Well, I did finish.
I'll be good enough to offer an extension on our little contest in the meantime.
No, I won. Brother, I don't want to brag. So what's the new issue?
It's a matter of extreme import. But since those 3 jobs were too much for you, this is... hold a moment. Wait. This says you've completed them.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. You're almost as skilled and talented as I.
Birtwhistle, I swear to God.
That's generous, given the gap in our completion times. Well,
You're done.
You appear more capable than I first thought, based on your everything. Perhaps
My
it's
gear looks
best
cooler.
to bring
Ooh,
on.
ooh!
One of our citizens was cornered by hostile indigents in a cavern and attacked. He is a scientist of most considerable repute. New LA cannot afford to lose his talents. Do you understand? Even a moment's delay on our part could risk the future of human technology. Do you feel capable of assisting me in this operation?
Do you feel as though I am?
Someone of your proficiency will only hold me back a little.
What are you running from? What's the insecurity deep within your soul, Hector Birtwhistle? Like what? I'll find the patience in me, in myself. I need to trim some of this hair. It's too long right here. This needs to be trimmed up. But you didn't ask about that. Yes, I will help you, Hector Birtwhistle.
Excellent. Let us set out immediately. I'm taking a risk on you, you know. I hope you will not disappoint.
Thanks, Hector Birtwhistle. Oh, a party member. Does he stay as an available party member? Do I have to equip him? Nuts. Okay, I'll put him where Lynn is. Well, do I have to? Is my face covering up something saying that I have to? Maybe I don't have to. There's that no pawn. I don't think I have to have him on my team. Seemingly. Head to Noctillum's Rust Lake. I think I've been there. But also, maybe I'm thinking of like a bog. Let's have a look at the map. Which I'm beginning to understand, you see. Okay, well, I'm not... You want me to go all the way over here? I just assume I haven't been over here because there were treacherous enemies in the way. But we're going on an adventure. Okay. And we're heading which way? It's gonna be a trek and a half. You know what? Let me give us a little bit of a head start. Get that map back up. At least start here. What? Oh, I thought this said it expired October 10th, 2024. It is that the probably one is bottled. It's best by October 9th, 2026. Okay. Now. Oh, we got something treacherous over here. God, whatever those things are is so big and cool. Titans of a sort. Let me just grab some things over here. And then we'll head the way we're heading. Which is, which way, which way, which way? That way. Let's take an upper path just cause you never know. Anytime I play an open world game, I realize that I tend to take upper paths because my first real open world game was Breath of the Wild. Because I've always been more of like a Nintendo-based gamer, though that has very much changed in recent years, but I'm still big fan of Nintendo, but open world and Breath of the Wild. And I realized just always go high, because if what you need to get to or want to get to is below you, you can just glide down. It just always behooved me, I thought, to be up high. And I just noticed that as a trend. And I continue that. Even in games like this where I cannot glide, I cannot climb a wall. Now, ooh. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm gonna get absolutely moitered. Oh my god, what a trek we're about to have to this area. And all these enemies work on sight. Because I don't mind seeing a high level enemy if they like are docile. But these are on-site enemies. With like uvulas hanging out of them. It's bad. And they said I only need to be level 15 for this mission. Right. I'm so afraid of them like expecting me to be level 40 and like they pull out like a level 40 monster that I have to fight at the end of this. It'd be less than ideal. Beautiful planet though, right? I love running into trees. I just love running right into a tree. Ever walking anywhere, doesn't matter where, and then a tree branch just hit you in the head because you like weren't paying enough of an attention to the world around you? And like it just pisses me off. Especially if it grabs your hair, because then it like fucks up your hair and you're like, well, great. Great, you know? My nose has been so runny lately. And it sucks because, as I've mentioned, I work in a wood shop. Both my hands are busy. Busy with wood, if you would. And I don't want to be putting my stuff down to wipe snot, you know? But you do what you gotta do. But every once in a while I'll have a day where I'll get almost entirely through the day. Oh, hi Giant Grex. Not right now. And then near the end of the day I'll realize, you know what? I've not been snotty today. And that's always lovely.
Heal me.
But just in general, oh my god, Elma. Just generally, I'm a snotty boy. I have very active mucous membranes, and not just my nose. There's other mucous membranes on your body. I'll let you do your own research or imagine what you want to imagine based on the knowledge that maybe you have about mucous membranes. Maybe you're a mucous membrane expert like I am. But homeboy's wet and snotty. In all the right places. And wrong places.
Won't have to be like this.
Oh, I can kill the Gex. No offense to Gex the lizard. There are 2 of them, which is less than ideal. Multiple enemies does scare my socks off of me. I am currently wearing socks. Usually I wouldn't be wearing socks when I record because I'm what? At home. But I have shoes on because I went to work today because I'm what? An employed man. Get into that. And you know what? I'm employed with a job that I like. And that doesn't drain me. So that's super cool. Did I change targets? Whatever.
Early bird.
Rising blade.
That's an attention.
Furious
Move in and
blast.
keep the rhythm going.
Rondo.
Wow.
Got it. Attack at range and let's clean up. This one's got your name.
Pack at range and let's clean up.
Heal this rising blade.
Side splash.
First grenade. Dinner is
Alright, got him.
Hope I didn't get
Got him and his friend. No. We continue onward. Do you guys want to take down these things over here? Yeah, I don't like his big bulbous head.
Won't have to be like this.
I bet it's full of fat.
rising blade.
A lot of things in the animal kingdom are just like fat, believe it or not.
Attack at range and let's clean up. Got your name on it.
Isn't a rhino's horn made out of like keratin or something? That's not fat, that's hair.
Side splash.
Easy peasy. Bam. Nice work, y'all.
Did Doug just say y'all? I know that's right. I wouldn't want you to live without your friend that I just killed.
This. Rising Everyone knows you weaken your opponent first. Blade.
Shadow
Let
strike.
off furious blast.
What am I shooting at?
That felt good.
I was shooting in the opposite direction there for a second.
Look at that. Worked like a charm. Assault hammer.
Got him. Lay down
This
some cover
one's got
fire.
your name on it.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'm a class skills specialist. Jot that down. Iron Famina Suede. Suey! Okay. We'll be taking these. I have to cook quinoa after this. Yesterday's video, for many reasons, I think there's a lot of things that I think led to the downfall of what was a not fun and stressful video for me. I think one of them being, I had things that I needed to get done after I was recording that I wanted to do, like getting the mail and stuff. So I think having something on my mind that I like can't wait to go get done makes the game feel almost like an obligation. Like I don't want to be here.
Rest for the wicked.
Whereas today, after this, I've got to go cook quinoa, which I'm not eager to do. So like I'm happy to just sit here with this game. And cooking quinoa, if you know anything about it, it's just like cooking rice, maybe even easier. So it's not like it's hard or anything. It's just like I've got to cook up a trough of it. Also, I need to eat dinner, but what's for dinner? I don't know. Maybe some of that quinoa. I like to cook up a lot of it and make like a quinoa salad with that and some chickpeas, garbanzo beans, if you would. What else do I put in there? I slice up some grape tomatoes. I think we've talked about grape tomatoes previously. And how I think that they're out of season, but I don't know for sure, and I just don't ever Google anything. I just like assume things as if I'm living in the 1970s, and I just don't have the information. Which even then, you could hit an almanac or something. But here I am, willfully ignorant of when grape tomatoes are in season. But I do that with some crumbled feta cheese, and I put other things in it. Olives, which I take out of the jar and I slice into halves. And then I do like some oils, different seasonings.
We got him. Let's move.
I got an art for Executioner. No, Elma did. Elma's the Executioner. EE. Elma the Executor. We'll check those arts and skills later. Right now we are adventuring. So, look, I had a bigger jump earlier. Now it's like not as big. Why does my jump change sometimes? Don't know if I understand. Now, these things aren't aggressive. They're just beautiful. So, let's get a up close look. God, what are they called? Africa. Beautiful name. Daylight Africa, so maybe he goes away during the night. Oh, now that there are things over here for me to grab. Very interesting that the Switch, you know, it's like there were multiple games at launch, but like the big Nintendo game at launch was Breath of the Wild. And now kind of closing out the Switch. And that game was like a really great game. People really applauded it and really liked it. You know, well-received game. And now Switch closes out with another really well-received open-world game. Though it is a remake, most people did not play it. And also both games heavily worked on by Monolith Soft. Well, this game made by Monolith Soft, Breath of the Wild. You know, they just helped out a bit. But you won't find very many great first-party Switch games that Monolith Soft didn't touch in some way. Monolith Soft, which has now been bought. Now I'm giving you news. Gaming news update. Nintendo bought them last year. Or I don't know if they bought them or acquired them or something. They took in Monolith Soft, which made all the sense in the world because Monolith Soft, in addition to like just being creatives and like having really like the Xenoblade games, like creating great games of creativity and thought, the programmers know their fucking way around a Nintendo Switch and the optimizing of it. What they have done on this system as Monolith Soft has been phenomenal. People talk about Rare on the Nintendo 64. None of those... I don't know. None of those games appealed to me. They act like it's like a definitive thing, like, oh, all the Rare games from Nintendo 64. And that's probably, like, just is true. I just, like, they weren't for me. They were decidedly unchic. I don't know who made Conker's Bad Fur Day. I don't know if that's Monolith or not, but all these, like, decidedly unchic games.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Got your name on it.
But also, I guess chic is, like, you know,
Assault hammer. Topple them.
decided in the subjective.
I'm doing good.
Side flash.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
But you're not here to fight me, so I guess only my subjective exists today. But I will be mindful and not be rude, so we're not going to talk about that any further. We're going to fight the mother of the little child that we just killed.
Flame grenade. Starfall flame.
Side flash.
Dinner is served.
We got him. Let's move.
I think there's a probe site. I think we've got a decent little handful of probes in our inventory as well, so I don't think we're going to run out of probes.
Sure. We can do
I
this
know
the
watching
hard
me
way.
get in these fights probably isn't fun for you,
Start big. Astral move in and land a hit.
and maybe I won't do too many, but
Furious flash.
you gotta let a man grind. We gotta get our levels in. I'm still only level 14. They want me at least level 15 for the story quest. Which we're not grabbing in this video. Probably the next video we will start with that main story quest, grabbing it and continuing along it. Today's video's grinding and side questing. Which so far it's been one side quest. I thought it was gonna be like a few. But Hector, oh fuck. Hector, it's Bert something, B-I-R-T something. Birtwhistle. It's been all about Hector Birtwhistle today. far as I going? Let's go in. I'm gonna go to this rogue. The green threshold. I've just begun to really understand what the word threshold means this year. I guess 2024. I've been working on my album since like I've been working on it since 2021. I've been working on it in earnest, like really working on like putting it all down. Like 2023. 2022 I dabbled in putting it down. I built a few sounds that I now use. 2023 I really started working on it, and 2024 while working on it, that's where I really started using the word and what's the word? Interacting with the word threshold in a lot of plugins, or like when I would choose like effects and stuff, it's like, okay, when is it going to apply? What's the threshold? And I would do like, well, when the amplitude reaches this, anything above that amplitude, have that get distorted by this, and then send that to this and this and that. And it's really convoluted. Don't make music on a computer, make it on an instrument, because computers are sick. But here we are. But even if you make it on an instrument, how are you going to get that out to the people? You got to put it on the computer. And then on the computer, you gotta play around with it, because you're a creative. Now I'm kind of just running by a lot of things. Is that a skeeter? A papille? The papille? We'll let it live. Any bug that buzzes around and doesn't like come after you and buzz directly in your ear should be applauded. See how I'm leaving them alone? Any bugs that decide to buzz toward me will get killed, and then maybe eventually they'll learn, if we leave them alone, we get to live. And then I'll breed a whole new line of bugs that doesn't buzz in your ear. I'd rather have bugs land on me and bite me than the bzz in the ear. I hate the bzz in the ear. It's sick. And then, you know, when you're at Peggy's barbershop, and she is a woman, in Unionville, Missouri, another deep cut for places in Missouri. Whoa. Peggy's barbershop's gonna have to wait. What is this? Okay. I forgot what I was even saying about Peggy's barbershop. If you know who Peggy is in Unionville, Missouri, no you don't. Don't lie to me. Oh, when the clippers get too close to your ear and you hear the bzzz in your ear, and it gives you that like trauma response to bugs in your ear. If y'all don't know bugs in your ear, then y'all didn't go camping enough. Yo, we used to go camping, not a lot, but like often enough. And the amount of shooting stars I would see every time I went camping, you would think the sky was falling. Maybe Chicken Little had a point. Like, I always was seeing multiple shooting stars. But I also didn't have glasses and I did have bad vision, so like, who knows? I could kill you. Level 11. I need to make an example out of you. Bugs that interrupt men shall die. Which I actually don't stand by, because like I came into his home and then I'm mad that he's here. But we can't question the ethics. We're just trying to survive. Oh great, I've been labeled a looter. I got the looter achievement. Great. Great. It is with great honor that I accept the looter award. I love going to planets that I'm not from and being a looter. I start playing a lute, like... Okay, I need to stop flinching. That's pissing me right off. You dirty bitch. You Lake Mortiful. Okay. Oh, there's another one. 2 Lake Mortiful. One thing about small towns, at least in Missouri, is sometimes old people refer to their wallet as their bifold. And I'd always be like, what? You lost your what? You dropped your what? You're gonna check your what? Your bifold? What does that mean, your bifold? And it's their wallet. Can you believe it? You probably can. If you're above the age of 40, maybe. Oh, there's little fireflies up in this piece. Oh, bitch! I love fireflies. Every year when it becomes firefly season, when I see the first when I see the first firefly of the season, I'm like, I must hit the woods in the evening. It's a good few hours where you really get them. They mean a lot to me. They always have, and they're actually, you wanna know something? The first song I started working on my album, and the one that's the most done, is called I Like You, but it was going to be called Firefly because it's very much about the time I spent amongst fireflies in 2021. But we won't talk too much about it. My jump got shorter. Don't know why. I'm like holding the button. Now that thing, oh, he's level 13, I could kill him. As long as he's alone. Let me get this strange nest first. Alright, now it's your ass, sister. What's your name? Raging Simius. We've seen Simius before. Not quite like this one. Those glowing, seemingly bioluminescent yellow dots on his arms, I wonder what purpose those serve. In nature, evolutionarily.
So you like knocking people to me?
Trash talk.
Side slash.
Furious blood. I'm still in there. Let's get in their face.
Upper hand.
Rising flame.
Attack at range and let's clean up.
Yeah, I got the
Get even tougher.
True on any planet.
And I make a whole pack, and you don't know the size of my packs, but I make a whole pack, which is quite a bit. Because then I have it sitting in the fridge. It sits well. And while it sits, it absorbs the oils even more. It really just grabs the flavor. Every time you eat it, it's more and more delicious. But easy to just have in the fridge. It works for lunch or a dinner. Now that it's getting hot out, it's like a cold little thing to eat. It's just perfect and lovely. Now, am I going up in here? Maybe. Maybe that's the way to where I'm going. But let me go explore this yellow marker. Did I see a gigolo? What did I see? A gigolo? I saw Gigio. Okay, we'll talk to Gigio here in a second. Oh, there's another nest over there. Ooh, I want to keep getting deeper into here. Okay, that big boat thing. Oh, it's not aggressive. I hear bugs. Listen. I've got bugs in my ear. Okay. I forget that little Nopon's with us. Y'all remember his name? Oh, I could remember. It's something that makes sense.
They've seen us.
Everyone knows you weaken your opponent.
Rising blade.
Fire up
Look
and
at that.
scream.
Work like a charm.
Shadow strike.
Furious blast. Look at that.
Starfall blade.
Follow up with melee attack.
Starfall rondo.
Dream edge.
I was just waiting for your phone call.
Rising flame. Force grenade.
Level up. I think even my cooking got better.
Da-da-dum.
What? They've seen us.
Can we build a base in here? I would like to live. First of all, I would love to live not in New LA. Too much noise, too many people. The barracks are quite nice, to be fair. I do like my barracks that I turned orange. Alright, I'll stay in the barracks. No. Does it have a nice stocked bar? Yes. But does it have the ambiance of here?
Early bird.
The green threshold? Absolutely not. I don't know. Life's good. The bugs live here. Let me leave the bugs to their home.
This blade's looking pretty sharp.
Bugs would never make LA. They're too smart for that shit. They know better. Bugs would never make society. We're not supposed to have societies. We're supposed to have ecosystems. I've said this before many times. It's something I live by. Society is a perversion of community. Okay? Right. Oh, also in the last video, I said some mean things about gay people. I said I was listening to a podcast and there were these two gay people and I had to turn the podcast off, and I was really upset about it because I was looking forward to the episode and I had to turn it off because they were annoying gay people, and made me reconsider uploading YouTube videos because I'm just an annoying gay person and I hate to see it happen, so maybe I should stop putting that into the world. This tree seems like almost like it's alive. Well, another episode of a podcast today. Guess what? Two gay people. And I persisted past when I was going to turn it off. And guess what? Lovely. They were lovely. The episode is lovely. Episode's hosted by a gay person. It's a podcast hosted by a gay person. So, like, I don't know where I get off being like, ugh, gay people on my podcast. Like, bitch, you're gay and it's hosted by a gay person. What did you fucking expect? But it was lovely. And I would love to revisit the episode that I skipped the other day. Now that I've learned tolerance for gay people, I guess. But I listened to podcast on a Zune. I don't have it with me, do I? And my Zune, if you know anything about Zunes, when I plug it in at night, it syncs and grabs up my new podcast, and all the podcasts that I've listened to, it takes off of my Zune to keep it nice and clean for me, right? So, we were gonna go back into that tunnel. Maybe we'll go around this way. Maybe we don't have to take the tunnel I was gonna take earlier. It took that episode off my Zune. Then I could very easily go in, hit the download button, and grab it, but like,
Oh, they've seen us.
I'm tolerant, but I'm not gonna put in that much effort.
A stone hammer. Felt good. Now's your chance to keep rising blade. Starfall blade.
I think there's hope.
Magnum edge. Tornado blade.
Your adrenaline go. Bombardier.
Burst grenade.
I think he said force. Oh, he said burst grenade. It's not like he said horse grenade, and I was like, that doesn't sound. That's unsavory.
Grenade.
There's a stable of horses that we drive by. By we, I mean me and Garrison. We work at the same place, so I drive us to work and back. And on the way home from work, the horses are often out. And I always I make up like weird things about the horses. And one of the like persistent themes is there's this coffee shop in Missouri called Scooters, if you know it. It's probably in other places too, but it's all over Missouri. It is literally everywhere. I was like, when did Scooters start being a thing? But it's suddenly it's a thing and it's everywhere. Probably a Midwest thing, I don't know. But I always talk about, do you think the horses go to Scooters? And Kirsten's like, they don't have money. I was like, yeah, they do. Scooters accepts horse dollars. They have $1 William horse dollars. I saw a meme one time about like $1 William dollars. And ever since then, I've been obsessed with the idea of $1 William dollars.
Furious blast.
Hit him again for me.
Because, believe it or not, my last name, I tell you hi, my name's Sia Later. Last name Later, first name Sia. Believe it or not, my real last name is Williams, not Later. So, not only does $1 William dollars sound funny, it also is like William dollars, like dollars from me, a man of the Williams name.
Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
But
Magnum edge. Easy peasy.
But don't like write that. Don't jot that one down. Don't tell your friends my last name isn't Later. I really like the idea of my last name being Later. Sia Later / Williams. Later Williams. See you later, Williams. Hyphenated. Oh, I got bugs. Oh no. You know what? I'll take you out.
Let's get this started.
After we take him out, we'll stop doing so many fights. We'll actually get where we're going.
Wobble.
Let's see you wobble. Let's see you Omarion wiggle.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Side slash.
Stun gun. Attack of range and let's clean up.
This one's got your name on it. Dinner is served.
That doesn't
Dinner
even
is
count as a
served.
warm-up.
He's so right about that. Okay. Let's try to get to our marker. And stop destroying the wildlife. Oh, we got a unicorn looking thing. There were things that looked a little bit like that in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The Jasper Incline. One time I dated somebody who was very beautiful and very lovely, and it was like we were deeply into each other and like deep interest and affection and maybe even love. but it's like a quick thing before we were like, oh, we've got to go our separate ways just because we have separate lives to live right now, right? He started doing porn type things, which is big period, big slay. Let me just say that. Like, that's not a shit. Like, big fan. And they went by the name Jasper Blank. I'm not gonna say the last name that they used, but Jasper Blank when they did that. So that's what that makes me think of, the Jasper Incline. Oh. I can't wait to jerk off tonight. What's this song? I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit so we can hear the song. Ooh. Kind of obsessed with the music in this game. Every once in a while it has a little bit of like a butt rock undertone, like a Sonic Adventure 2, which is like the utmost compliment, but it's also got these like genre clashes about it. Is God damn, what a fucking planet, dude. Sorry. The little nope on. Wow. I'll go where I'm supposed to be going. Just give me a second. I'm gonna grab some things. Hello, Mr. Spider. What are you called? Skirpo. Beautiful home you have here, Mr. Skirpo. And you know, if he could talk, he would say, it's not my home. It's where I reside. It is the home to all of us. Myself, my predators, my prey. It is home to all of us. And that, maybe that is community. Community is not... I don't know. Don't know what I was going to say, but maybe community is not committing to the idea of ownership. Now what's going on here? What are you all about? Beautiful eyes. Nice horn head. I bet you make a fun noise. I'm not going to find out. I could maybe kill it. It's got these decorations around its level that make me think it's like one of the fancy beasts that are like maybe a bit of a harder fight. So we're going to avoid that for now. One by one. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, they got some vocalists in the studio when they put this game together.
You're the reinforcements?
Correct. You're from the escort detail, yes?
I forgot he was with
Status
us.
report.
Hector Burt.
Dead. They're all dead. Those things swarmed and the scientist
Whistle.
survived. He hid in a vehicle. Further ahead. Can't.
We can't waste any more time. Let's clear out the creatures ahead, then evacuate our scientist.
To meet you. Okay. What about Mr. Blade here? He's injured.
You wish to prioritize a nameless grunt over the life of an important scientist? Come now.
Hector.
Be rational.
Be emotional.
That man is a
Use your heart a little
He'll
bit.
die happy knowing his client is safe. Now follow me. We'll move quickly.
See, the
but
thing with you is You're not talented like I am. You think I have to pick one or the other. I'm so talented, I can save both. Oh, I can't! Sir, Mr. Man, Elmas, you're stepping on him. You with your adult bangs. No, you can't die. You look young. You cannot die here. He better not die. I'll tell you that much. What am I clearing out? This way? God damn. Hello. Let's not fight. You don't have to. You and I? Not necessary. Now these over here seem to be necessary. Hello. What are you called? A Saltat. You're beautiful. So I will not kill you. Because I operate on flawed morals where beauty gets to live and ugly does not. He does go honk honk! He's like a Pingu if Pingu was a Ninja Turtle because he was living in the mutation. You know what I'm talking about? Pingu if he was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Pingu. That's what this is. They're so cool. I'm obsessed. Oh, to be a freak bird living by vibrant plants. You gotta be careful, some plants eat meat. And these are big and they could eat meat. I don't know. Car crash. You wanna die? Thieving Dialess? Thieving? Trifling. Good for nothing type of brother. Thieving. Dialess. That's all I got. Now, we better not lose this fight. Oh, I'm level 15 now, hey! Okay, I'm gonna use this aura for healing. Oh, wrong one. Well, shit. Fuck. Okay, I used it. We're all gonna be okay. Ah, nuts! I damn done screwed it up! Oh, nuts! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I think we've got this. I don't know! Alma's dead. Is the bird in on the fight? I hope not. I don't want to fight that bird. You're my friend. I might not be your friend, but you're my friend. No, wait. You might not be my friend, but I'm your friend. Everybody's dying. Don't die here now, everybody. He's almost dead, but do I have to finish off the bird as well? The Saltat, no! Everybody's dying. Okay, Doug's here, because Doug is capable, and he's also level 18. Boy power. It's a boy power day. We need to be careful. It is just the two of us. Because I don't have the TP to like revive my teammates. Nuts! I think we'll be okay. Oh my god. Saltat, you came and ruined my day. Did another Saltat join? Oh my god. I still love them, but oh my god, are they being difficult. Stop it right now. I've got a rap song playing in the background. Oh, this might not be it for us. We might die. Oh, I can heal. Heal immediately. Okay, that heals over time, so I've got to stay alive.
Got your name on it. Assault hammer! Toppled him! Fire away! Rising blade!
Listen to the song. Myopic screen? There was a girl in Xenoblade Chronicles 3 that would use myopic something. Maybe even myopic screen. What's her name? Brown-haired girl. Her name's like Uni or something. Uni, I think.
First grenade! Flame grenade! Magnum dinner is served.
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Okay. We lived. Me and Doug. Boy power. Well, who is it? Somebody in my life started saying boy boss. Like whenever like a girl's a boss or a CEO, they're just like, that's the boss, that's the CEO. But if there's a boss that's a guy, they'll be like, boy boss? Oh my god, what a boy boss. And I'm like, oh my god, you're really fucking flipping the script. Got a filthy wing. Cool, 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 cool. Hey, oh. Okay, now I'm gonna save this man. Now those things, let's not get murdered by them. Salan, how you doing? Are you young? You're a girl? Oh, no, you're a boy. Glasses. He seems good though. He doesn't seem as fuck-assy as Hector Birtwhistle.
Is it safe?
Indeed. And all thanks to the blades you're always sneering at.
HB, is that you? You came running to save me?
They're basically twins.
Boy, I sure did pick the right college buddy. Ooh, boy.
That
Going to
has
college?
nothing to do with
Oh,
it.
we're from Earth, yeah.
I came here because you have certain skills. Skills that NLA requires. Your death would be problematic.
Hector's a sociopath.
About it.
Same old HB. Still, you saved my life and I won't forget it. And I'll never make another crack about Blade either. Scientists' honor.
See that you don't. As I say, researchers are vital to our success on Mira. But without us, you'd all be dead. And you performed well. Truth be told, I might have struggled on my own. A tad. If I can return the favor at some point,
Bit of
I
humility.
would be open to assisting you.
Absolutely not. You're a liability because you're a psychopath. You're gonna kill all of us.
Worthy of the honor of being my partner.
No.
I can see how you think that, standing next to the future Blade Commander and all. But truly, you're not half bad at this. In any case, you now have the opportunity to work at my side again in the future. Let's spur each other on as rivals and friends and so forth.
You're a type A sociopath. Okay? I will not be calling on you. You will not be put back in the team ever unless the quest absolutely requires you. Go fuck yourself. Who is calling me? Okay. And then with that, you know what? With that, we're kind of done with our little mission that we're doing. I think I'm going to go for the day. Gonna go cook up some quinoa. Might explore a little bit of this off camera.
They've seen us.
Who? Dove Turba, you better not. You better stop. You know that one? It's like an old Vine, like the kid's like lighting hairs. Hello? I was hitting the button and it wasn't doing anything. Don't like that we're fighting two of them. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make me feel a fight. I hate a fight with two. I don't even get started on three. What do y'all know about Schoolhouse Rock? The kids don't know Schoolhouse Rock anymore. But also, maybe it's best they don't. I'm just a bill. Yeah, I'm only a bill. That's depressing to think about now. Because we don't do bills anymore. We do executive orders seemingly, and that's it. Now, I am down here, so whoever's up there is on their own. Let me see if I can get up here. Hello. Please don't join this fight right now. You neither, Mr. Horn. Saltat. B.
Hey, send some heals this way.
Hey. Okay. I wasn't gonna leave my teammate to die up here. When I said Dove Turbo, I got hype about the idea of it maybe being a bird. More! Doug, I don't know how to heal. I don't know if I have healing abilities. I've got one TP move that heals, but I don't know if it heals everybody or just me. There's more Dove Turbos. We have to do better. Also, Doug dying is crazy because, like, he's Doug. But I think he was left alone up there with that Turbo for a while. All on his lonesome. Who am I shooting at? It's up there.
Can't move.
Can we not have this happening? It would mean a lot to me. Also, can I switch my target to this guy? Okay.
Leave it to me.
Since I can actually do something to him.
Follow up with melee.
Hit this.
Attack at range. This got your name on it.
Please keep getting these bigger fights.
Keep the rhythm going.
Rain threshold is treacherous for a man like me.
Assault hammer. Toppled him. Fire away.
Okay, now the other
Cover fire.
Herba. Oh, he's still here.
Flame grenade.
I thought he had died. He'd just hit the ground.
Rising blade. Burst grenade. Beam barrage. Easy peasy.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Okay, I got healing aura, so maybe now I can heal. Speaking of, I got an advanced soldier machine too. Okay, with that and without too much further ado, because I might get... The Nopon scared me, I thought it was a beast. Local beast. With that though, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you for hanging out. Bye.